Hello, everybody. It's Jeff Eichen here, and I have a news ticker. I believe. Let's see here. I have a news ticker I can share with you in just a second. How's everybody doing? Um, there we go. So we're gonna go boom. We're gonna go. I want to tell you that today is the day of love. Today is the day of remembering where we've been and where we're going. And as soon as I can pull up my ticker here we go. I will be ready for you all. So it's a wonderful morning on a Saturday, and I know that so many of you are um, out there plunging in the cold and doing some beautiful things. Let's see if I can get our scroll ticker to scroll. Let's see here. Come on, scroll ticker. Let's see here. So we'll get going in a second here, everybody. So we're gonna go from dynamic to scroll, and then we're gonna go boom and slow this baby down. Okay, so blessings to everybody, blessings to your morning, blessings to your life, blessings to what you carry in your pouch. I've got my pouch on today, and there's a lot of remembrance things in there. Um, and if you know the story about pouches and medicine pouches, you're supposed to put, I think, a lock of hair in there and a crystal, and then say Happy New Year, everybody, and to be just really yourself. I mean, the fifth agreement, when I talked to Miguel Ruiz and all of the flamingos, the fifth agreement is becoming your authentic self, taking all four agreements and turning them into one. Okay, so for some of us who don't have a place to sleep, who are hungry, who are fixed with a place to sleep but have 4,000 projects going and can't decide which one to play with or to do, I bless you. I honor you, and I give you the freedom to find out what the fifth agreement is. So the fifth agreement is taking all four agreements and turning them into the fifth agreement. Let's see if I can get my microphone closer. There we go. So the fifth agreement is becoming your authentic self. And I talked to Miguel Ruiz, but I don't have that video that we made together. And so it's called Backup. So now we're remembering the people that we've met. I just saw the Bob Dylan movie. Making incredible movement on the planet while we're alive, celebrating our life. We just had a Joey Pipia, incredible musician, friend, and father here in Port Townsend, who has, I think it's Hodgkin's disease or something with an immuno breakdown of your muscles. So he's a little bit sideways. And so we gave him a beautiful send off, and he's still with us. We love him, but while he was alive. So um, just like, you know, David Bowie and some of the other musicians, where they brought all of their musician friends together in one room to record a final celebration of life, and remembering all the places we've been, all the grandmothers, all the babies, all the children. Oh, and hello, Leo. Leo is it's a new beautiful soul coming into our family. Um, and so my beautiful nephew Teddy and his beautiful wife have a new child. So there you go, everybody. That's just a hello to Leo and River out there. So it's a wonder when we see a seed go into the soil and become that plant that you eat, that you see turn into a flower, that you smoke, that you do whatever. But the miracle of the baby is a seed and is the time. And there's no cosmic order to who, to what purpose we have, but if you can unfold it and be grounded and become the fifth agreement. I'm talking about the fifth agreement today, everybody, because that's just where it popped in here. And the fifth agreement is all about becoming your authentic self. So Miguel Ruiz, a master and a gentle soul who found and quoted the Four Agreements many years ago, just like Dr. Emoto, who prayed on the water, and I did let's see if I have a jar here. I did my Flower of Life jars. This jar is green, so the green screen's hidden out, but you can see right there, it's got the Flower of Life on there. Let's see if I can get that Flower of Life. Yeah, there's a little Flower of Life you can see there. So I did for years, I followed Dr. Emoto's technology to give our drinks, our drinking water, our drinks, the incredible energy that goes into our body. Who are we to say that? One guy said, I think I was in Sedona, and I had a booth there, and a lot of beautiful people were there, Victoria Klavinska, and a lot of the raw food people. But they were coming and buying my jars from me when I used to schlep jars around, and but they said that the Flower of Life that I put on all my drinking jars was whoop, an antenna for beautiful energy to come through and to provide that water with the cleanest source and extra medicine possible. So I've been talking about love this morning, being one of the medicines in my pouch, so I'm carrying my pouch all day today. It's the first few days of the year, and I don't want any fear in my beer, or tears, but I do have tears for the lovers that are not together at the moment. So in your heart, just be together. And I want you to be mindful of each other. And on your way in and your way out, I want you to be mindful and respectful. I think that was Aretha. Rodimus sent me a beautiful song today, a beautiful Prince song. I can't play things on the internet because the bots get me, and so I don't want to be shut down. Okay. In the past, when you put something up you weren't supposed to, or it was a copywritten song, I'd get shut down for like a week, where I couldn't do anything live. So it's just me this morning talking to you and giving you strength and hope and reflections in my glasses of you, reflections of you. I believe in you. I'm working on believing on myself. All my men friends and my women friends are trying to find that parallel fifth agreement to be authentic together. So, in that journey to be together, be nice, be gentle, and find the medicine that works for you, that's gentle and that's respectful And oh, so I was talking about Rodimus gave me a song today from Prince, and it was Prince and Wendy playing acoustic. And Prince is no longer on board except for through his music. And that's what I want you to do, everybody, is to make music and make art and publish your books and leave a legacy. Or come on my show, my legacy show. Find me, and we'll do that. So, hemp hemp hooray, everybody! And I'm working on a couple of large projects, and most of you know. And today is about the fifth agreement. So when I met Miguel Ruiz, I went back at Synthesis down in Chichen Itza in 2012. That's like 13 years ago, and I went to the get my lens cap or my polarizer or something. Miguel Ruiz was in the backyard. Oh, here's Chichen Itza, everybody, with Rodimus Bubaji. Here, hang on. There's Chichen Itza with Bubaji. Bubaji likes to fly. Yay, Bubaji. Bubaji flies around and hangs out on my desktop. So that's Chichen Itza. So I was in Chichen Itza when I met Miguel Ruiz and filmed him. Maybe one day I'll find that digital file, but it was taken away from Vimeo for posting obla di obla da on Howie's 80th birthday video, and they took away 3,000 of my videos. I don't have them anymore. So it's not about stuff, it's about the fifth agreement. So I'm in the backyard with Miguel Ruiz, and Miguel says, "Hello, Mr. Rogers," because I was Mr. Rogers at that time, going to the Raw events and all over the globe. And so he says, "Mr. Rogers, I like to tell you about." No. I went to him and I said, "What's I want to ask you what the fifth agreement was." And I thought he was going to crack up, or I thought he was going to be amazed. Thought he was going to be amazed about the fifth agreement, and he was not amazed. He said, "The fifth agreement is when you become your authentic self. You take all four agreements and you turn them into one. You graduate," he said. "And once you graduate," he said, "then you begin to listen." So on that day, the KJLH right there on the ticker, the kindness, joy, love, and happiness for me was to become a better interviewer and a better partner in life and crime, to be able to listen to you and to step back and practice empathy and joy and kindness. KJLH, kindness, joy, love, and happiness. So that's all I know. That the fifth agreement is to become your authentic self, to remember the love state that heals between man and woman. And it doesn't matter if you're trans or if you're an alien or if you're a dog, your preferences are a-okay with me. So follow me, everybody, on all the usual suspects, and you can find me here periodically on my Facebook. I'm here on Roku and YouTube and Facebook every Wednesday for my show. I promise to bring you more shows and to get out there. I'm going to go see Edwin this year and help him to come home, to raise awareness for Edwin. So that's a soul that's been in jail for marijuana for 26 years, going on 27. So Randy Lanier has been there for 27 years, and he's a dear, dear friend, helping raise awareness and bring more prisoners home. So we love you dearly, and we want to have you support us, in spirit, in kindness. And if you have resources, we're working on a few projects that can use the dough, But to this morning's word of wisdom, word of sharing is KJLH. That's a radio station I grew up with in Los Angeles. Kindness, joy, love, and happiness. Let me be the one you come running to. I just called to say I love you. So it's me, Jeffy Fresh. Got the dew on. My hair's changed since I've been swimming um, and in the chlorine, so it's okay. It's not as curly as it was, but I still got plenty of it. And I do a shave on every side. I'm keeping my sides all shaved out so I can not have so much um, so much in the pocket, And so my former partner used to say, free the hair, free the hair. When you're online, we want to see your hair. We love your hair. So here's some hair for you, everybody. It's getting long. Yeah, it's getting long. Let's see if I can get it outside. Yeah, it's getting pretty long. Look at that. Whoa. So I'm feeling good this morning, and I'm going to be editing Don't Bogart That Joint from Stash Wagner. We're telling legacy stories this year of musicians and bringing them all together in one place to sing Roll. Another one. Just like the other one. Oh, I have this. I have here. So we support weed maps, yes, but I'm going to show you my pipe collection that's here. Okay. So I have this pipe here that was not taken by the LAPD when they got me one Halloween night. Anyways, this is a walrus tooth. It's a walrus tooth, but it's tulip wood and beautiful. And the Oregon Country Fair guys used to make these. I don't know what happened to them, but 40 some odd years ago I got that pipe. It's still my favorite pipe. It blows really clean and quiet, and it doesn't get clogged that much. It's got a brass tube in there, but that's one of my favorite heirlooms that I've had forever. I'll leave it to Solo, Solo Breezy. So I have this other really interesting blowpipe here, and this pipe, let's see if I can show it to you perfectly, is made from a cartridge, a bullet. And so turn all bullets and guitars into instruments of love. So that's a cool brass bullet pipe, you know. And you know what? I don't even smoke. Well, once a month, twice a month to do projects and to get the Bob Marley kick in. I get Bob Marley kick in anyways. So who knows what's in my pouch? I haven't opened it in quite a while. Let's see. I'm feeling it. Oh yeah, there's about 5 little things in there. So the last pipe I'm going to show you, do I have any more? The last pipe I'm going to show you is the new prototype. This is from the originator, and we traded one of my posters for this beautiful, beautiful prototype. And everyone remembers prototypes unless you're not of that age. So it opens up, it has the bowl inside, and then it closes, and it fits in your freaking pocket. And it's got a let's see if I can do this right so I can share with you everything. So it's got a little poker so you can poke all your goodies out, and it also has the prototype incredible holder for your weed. So, there's nothing wrong with talking about weed. Reefer Madness is long gone, but it's still around. I mean, I was in the Philippines just recently, and they used to lop your head off if you smoke pot. So, world, get with it. That's the new prototype. That's the advanced version. It's really a beauty. Um, the only thing I see that I could modify on this one, you need a tool to open it. So, but maybe when you open it, it's easier than the old one because the old one would get all gooped up with resin, and then you had to push that one hard, or you had to uh, boil it in hot water just to get it soft so it would come apart. Be gentle with yourself, everybody. Find the strain that works with your brain and don't go insane on the membrane. I saw a post this morning from Liliana. Liliana had the most beautiful post, and I reposted it, and I was about integrity and about remembering. So, Drumvelo has a school of remembering, and I was telling the story about my sacred geometry glasses, the drinking glasses, and how the gentleman said that, wow, that's an antenna for incredible energy to go into the water. And Dr. Emoto used to pray on the water. He used to say, I love you and I hate you to the water, and then photograph the molecules from the two different sources under the microscope. Amazing how quantum science and quantum physics creates things like the crop circles and I love you and I hate you water, you know. So be careful and honorable to yourself, to your relations to the planet, the earth, the soil, the moon, the stars, and the water table. You know, let's start cleaning things up. Let's leave it for our children. And it's kind of all I got for you today. We had a visit from Boobaji. Here, I'll give you Boobaji again. So Boobaji, that's from Rodimus, and Boobaji is flying on top of Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza. So that's Boobaji, everybody. Say hi to Boobaji, everybody. Yeah, Boobaji. So who knows how all of it's done or all of it's made. And maybe this year we'll get Wilfred back. We were hanging out with Wilfred for a minute. Wilfred, you all remember Wilfred. He was on Netflix and he had a #1 Netflix show, and he was the marijuana smoking dog, and he's got his incredible brand of Wilfred hemp cigarettes, and we're going to help Stash Wagner come back to Philippines here. We're going to help Stash Wagner come back to America, bring his family, meet Elliot. He's 83 years old in Texas, and go down to Teja and record the new version of "Don't Bogart That Joint." I went all the way to the Philippines, 3 hours to LA, to San Francisco, 11 hours to Tokyo, 5 or 6 hours to Cebu, and then 5 hours in a cab to Domageddon. And it was really beautiful, my trip, and what I got out of it was beautiful children that now know me as Uncle Jeff. And if I forgot what time it was, I forgot to have children. You know, so there are my children, all these, and you're my guest child for the day, everybody. I birthed that hemp jacket there. Everybody knows my hemp clothing line that never got off because I'm busy doing other things and cleaning my world. So the trip to the Philippines was incredible, and we're talking about bringing your legacy and Stash's legacy. Lawrence Stash Wagner from the Fraternity of Man, who played with people like Jimi Hendrix and with Lowell George. And Lowell George was in that band for a moment, and they wrote that song for Easy Rider. So we're gonna edit and finish that edit today, and then I'll post it, and we'll see how YouTube sets with the music. I'm not sure how long that'll be up, but uh, that's why we're going to do a new version. We're going to do a new version so we have full access, and it's going to be the first song on our CD, which they don't make CDs anymore. Maybe they do. Maybe we can get a million CDs made, but maybe it's on a stick now or on a streamer. I was talking to Tommy the other day, not the Chongster, my friend Tommy, who's an audiophile, and he was talking about the Cambridge streamer. That's his favorite. They're $1,500, and it streams incredible high resolution music. So it's the new FM tuner for audiophiles. So that's really cool. So Stash, we're bringing Stash back to America eventually. I'm meeting with some beautiful souls that are really excited and interested. And I have a legacy show, including my Weeds Day show. So everybody, look out for us this year. Stay nice and kind to each other. Hello to all the people that came before this this post and this blog. Um, be sure to, if you don't have a pouch, get a beautiful pouch. This one was from Panahachel. Okay, you tell me where that is, Panahachel, if you're listening still. And put some goodies in there. I keep this on my altar or close to it, and I pull it out every year at the first of the year, and it just comes in. So I'm gonna edit today. Don't Bogart That Joint, and that's gonna be the first song on our album to raise the money to put the concert on that we're doing. And it's not about me, it's about you, everybody, and your legacy. If you have a legacy that you want to share with the world, you want to hire me and or just come on my show to do some footage and some reclaiming of your past, or telling your story or being here and now and telling us about how you do it. What's your longevity secret? Um, and to the souls that tell us that we have medicine that can help Parkinson's. I just found out about that yesterday. So if you got Parkinson's, call me. So, there you go. Love and light to you, everybody. And it's always a rainbow day in our world. Hello to the Flamingo Clan down at the Oregon Country Fair. That's a beautiful thing. And everybody, okay, give it a squeeze. That was my heart, and felt really good, and feel really good, and go for the good, and go for healing the split between the sexualities, the man and woman, the grandmothers and the grandfathers. Touch and heal the babies. I'm looking now at a little. You can't see this, but on my screen behind this portal here, I'm looking at a really beautiful group portrait of my family down in California. So hello to my family. I'm looking at another family here in Port Townsend. All these group shots on my Zenfolio. Go check out my Zenfolio, everybody. So I love you with all my heart, with all my soul, and that's all I got for you. Free the hair. I am. Shave your head. Feel good. Do the fifth agreement, and then you begin to listen. So when I began to listen that day, I became a better interviewer. I was studying the interviewers of the planet, Oprah Winfrey, and just all of them, even Johnny Carson and things like that. Wait for the breath before you jump in and interrupt somebody. One of my guests said, "You interrupted me." I said, "Yeah, but you were flaming at the mouth, And so I got to listen, but there's only so much you can do when you're going public. So excuse me if I interrupt you to keep the flow going of my shows. And I'll see you Wednesday, everybody, and have a great Saturday, I'm going to go back to editing. I'm going to go do my exercise first, do my cruise, my walk, and that's it. I love my trampoline too. So everybody, get your folding trampoline this year with the bungee cords, and start to clean house. Get rid of lots of stuff. I am, and so it feels really good. And I'm swimming. I'm up to 30 laps every day that the pool's open. Our pool is sporadically open here in Port Townsend, but I really enjoy swimming and keeping my svelte body. And thanks to Russell Langhammer. Russell, love you. And he comes on the show all the time, talking to him and his family and his lovely sister. And Russell helps me with my rehab. He's my coach. You know, he's an ex-football player, and he says that cannabinoids and mushrooms actually helped him with his heart condition. And I saw a post from him today. It says, 5 years ago I died. I was on the table. I was dead. You know, but he's with us. And everybody, find your strain. Get on a plane. Go visit people. It's your legacy time. And the fifth agreement. So, love you all today, and that's all I got. Okay. Hemp hemp hooray. And remember, 3 weed, 2 is peace, and F schedule 1. So 3, 2, 1, and everybody have a great Saturday.